Hello people, it is the beginning of the month, which means grocery haul time for me. If you have never seen one of my grocery hauls before, I shop once a month for our family of 10. We all 10 eat, and I am pregnant, expecting another one. Our oldest is about to turn 14, so we've just entered the teenage year, so that will be reflected in how much food we eat. My budget is about $1,200 a month. And I do most of my shopping right at the beginning of the month, and then halfway through I go back for more fruits and vegetables and what else do I go back for? Milk and eggs. Milk and eggs. So I'm going to show you first my Sam's Club haul. This month I ordered it online. I sit down, I do my menu for the month. I plan out even breakfast, lunches, snacks, and it stays the same every month, so it's easy. It's not that much work. And then plan all the dinners and write my grocery list, and then I did my Walmart and Sam's Club orders online, picked them up early this morning, and so first I'm going to show you Sam's Club. So I'm going to start here with hot chocolate. We use that for a snack, and you know, when you play outside in the snow. These for spinach I'm using for meals this month. I'm doing fully Trim Healthy Mama, if you've ever heard of that. It's a diet plan that's low carb or low fat. You go back and forth kind of, so you get some carbs, but they're complex carbs, and it's just basically a low glycemic diet that you can do while you're pregnant and nursing and everything. And I have success with it when I stay with it fully, so I'm doing it fully. I'm trying to do it this whole year fully. So all our dinners will be Trim Healthy Mama out of the brand new cookbook. And my lunches and snacks and breakfasts usually are anyway. So yeah, you'll see some of that. Now this corner, if you are a purist food person, please just fast forward through it because you will not like this part. This is I'm pregnant and I'm tired and I gotta feed a lot of people easy part. But these are a snack for us once a week, pretzels. These granola bars are a snack for the kids once a week. These breakfast type bars are a snack once a week. This is a lunch once a week right now. There's a couple things I got here because I had kids' birthdays and they requested it. So Judah requested this and these egg biscuit sandwiches for breakfast and lunch on his birthday this month. These pizza rolls are a lunch once a week for the kids. It's super easy. Corn dogs, super easy. Okay, now on to the rest of it. I got some chickens that I use. I'll use that for one dinner, and then I can make a lot of chicken broth afterward, which I need right now, so that's why I got those for a meal. I got 2 bags of green beans. I have tons of broccoli in my freezer and mixed vegetables, so that was the one I was low on. I got a bag of chicken tenders, chicken breasts, and a couple bags of a pre-grilled chicken, which I think 2 of my meals this month call for this, plus Solo and I use it on our salads a lot. And I have a whole lot more chicken breasts in my freezer. You won't see any beef in here because we have half a cow or what's left of it in our freezer, and we also have some pork in our freezer. So that's about the extent of the meat we are buying. Okay, so here, this Greek yogurt the kids have once a week for snack, and Solo and I eat these sometimes, especially in our oatmeal. Makeup remover cleansing pads, I use those. I love them, super easy, makes me take my makeup off every night. Got some ranch and ketchup just to fill the cupboards. We have real life going on around here. Someone's in the middle of loading the dishwasher, and you'll see a lot of Walmart bags, but I'll show you that part in a minute. I got some avocados, snap peas, carrots. The kids eat a lot of that. And here's some tomatoes. I'll probably get one more halfway through the month. A couple things of humongous cottage cheese, sour cream. I got 1 bag of lettuce for salad, 3 bags of cabbage, shredded cabbage. I love these. They're like $1.98 at Sam's Club, and I can saute them and use them in place of noodles, but I also use them for salads or, you know, lots of things. There's a couple of meals maybe I'll use them for, and I think I have that on my second half of the month list too, so I'll be getting more of that. Coconut oil, we go through a lot of honey. The kids use it in their tea. We also use it to sweeten the yogurt we make that we eat in the mornings. We just make that in our crock pot, and it's sweetened with honey for the kids in the mornings. And then I got a lot of butter. I really only need just 1 more than these 4 probably in a month. But next month I probably will only have to buy 1. So some months I gotta buy 2. I got 3 bags of tilapia. We're eating that 3 times, so hopefully I don't have to use a whole bag every time, but sometimes I do, depending on the recipe. These Baby Belle cheeses are just for me for a little extra snack. These cheeses, the kids, we use them in their tortillas and sandwiches for lunches. This goat cheese I love. And curry powder, we were just out of that. We go through a lot of curry powder. Bacon bits. I use these on salads and I use them a lot. I eat kale a lot for breakfast with tomatoes and stuff. I put it in a frying pan, so I love putting a little bacon in there for my protein. And then I bought this stack. It was a pretty good price. I think like $7 at Sam's Club, 36 of them. And my plan is to double cook as much as I can. And so most of the recipes in my Trim Healthy Mama cookbook are pretty big. They serve 6 to 8 people. So sometimes we can just eat that and we're okay, but a lot of times we have to go into a second batch. So I'm gonna try to make 2 batches every time, and when we can not touch the second batch, I wanna freeze it to put aside for later in my pregnancy or when I first have the baby. And if we do have to go into it and touch it, then we'll use the leftovers for lunches or Sundays when we don't like to cook as much. So that's why I got all of those, to just help me freeze some meals easily. I honestly have never bought this much processed food before in my life, so please no judgment. It is just where I'm at right now, and it is what it is. It's helping me get through a season, and hopefully we can go back to no processed foods very soon. I do find it very difficult to, when I'm homeschooling, I have 6 kids I'm homeschooling plus 2 little ones. So when I'm in the middle of my homeschool day, to take a break and make a lunch or cook a lunch that's healthier, it takes a lot of time, and I find it very distracting in my homeschool day. So I'm really trying to find my way around that, and I think getting ahead of on my dinners a little bit this month might help me be able to focus on lunches better next month. All right, I got all of that Walmart or Sam's Club stuff put away. Now I'm gonna show you my Walmart mess. So first of all, I got LaCroix because I am not drinking Diet Coke right now, and I'm replacing it with one drink in the morning. I like the cold fizz in the morning. So I'm replacing it with a drink that is made out of ginger, apple cider vinegar, and I'm using this because it gives me extra pop, which I like, fizz. Okay, and then I got a bunch of fried okra, or not fried, cut okra that's frozen. The Trim Healthy Mama recipes use a lot of okra a lot of times, and I think it gives it a thickness and creaminess, but you can't ever tell because it's usually blended up, so you can't tell you're eating okra. But I did want to stock up my freezer with plenty of that. I got a lot of cauli rice here. I think I ordered mostly this brand, but they replaced them with some of this brand, which is fine. I've gotten that before. And I tried to order a bunch of these medleys, but I didn't get many of those. Only one. I think they had to replace it because they were out. So I got plenty of that. My husband and I eat that a lot with our meals. And we eat almost 2 bags a meal sometimes. And then the kids are starting to like it too, but usually I give the kids brown rice or brown noodles instead, and we eat that for a low carb version. So I got a couple, nope, not yet, babe, wait a second. I got a couple bags of baby food because my baby right now is not liking my homemade food like my other babies did. So it is what it is. It is quick and easy to pull out one of those, but I wish she would eat more of our food, so hopefully this month, but I just want to have plenty of that available. She's only 9 months old, so I've got a few more months maybe of spoon feeding her anyway in my future. Got a little formula here. They only had these tiny cans. I'm obviously gonna have to probably go back for that. Our dishwasher's been eating our spoons, baby spoons, so I got a pack of those. Got some of this cereal to mix with her baby food. This stuff is all in recipes I'm using this month. Fire roasted diced tomatoes, salsa verde, sun-ripened dried tomatoes. I'm using this quite a bit this month, but I just want to have plenty, so I got some extra. And that is pizza sauce. Their Great Value brand at Walmart is no sugar, I believe, or very low sugar. I think it's no sugar. So that's good. I got a couple of these broccoli slaw for some, oh, okay, just a minute, for some meals. These apple chicken sausage. Couldn't find just regular chicken sausage, so hopefully that'll work. And I got a bunch of these seasoning blends. They're pretty cheap and they're very easy for onion, pepper, whatever. A lot of their recipes call for it, but you can do onions and stuff, but going the easy route right now. And then got a bag of lentils for a meal. I was just out of dill weed and needed more Worcestershire sauce. And then I got some of these 2 packages of these Pita Breads. They're Joseph's brand, and they're supposed to be really low carb. So I've not tried them before. I haven't even read the label. I just bought the one that people say they use, so I got to check that out a little bit more. But that'll be a nice option. These are diapers for Noelle. She's potty trained, but needs a diaper at night and nap. And these are for Hope. We do use cloth diapers. We do them. We don't use cloth diapers at night, and we don't use them when I'm overwhelmed at all. So, but in December, I probably used them a third of the month, maybe half of the month, and so the rest of the time we just use disposable. I needed a couple of wooden spoons, just because, I don't know, mine are broken. So the only thing they had was the Pioneer Woman ones, but hey, they look nice. I needed Tylenol. I always get off-brand. Ibuprofen, children's Tylenol, infant Tylenol, and I needed a blood pressure cuff. I broke mine this month, so if you know anything about my pregnancy history, I have to check my blood pressure home frequently, so haven't checked it in several weeks, which is not good. So picked this up for 14 bucks, so that's good. Oh yeah?
That's me.
That's you on there?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, it's evening now. I know I look tired and worn out, and that's because I am tired and worn out. Just finished Aldi and Trader Joe's. I actually had to go shop in those stores, and I'm gonna show you what I got there. So I got 12 cans of diced tomatoes here. Just got a little crate of them. 3 jelly just for the kids, peanut butter and jelly. I got a couple things for my pantry: almond extract, onion powder. This I think I need for a recipe or 2, and I got some mustard just to replace stuff. I got some lunch meat. I prefer the Never Any brand at Aldi. It has none of the junk in it, but they didn't have it today, so that's what we got. And got a thing of Greek yogurt just to use as sour cream replacement for lower fat meals. And this is, just like Rotel. Couple bags. We love this brown rice, so I make this for the kids a lot. It's basmati brown rice at Aldi. It's a good price, and it tastes a lot better than other brown rice. Oh, what's the matter, Hope? Belle, do you mind holding her for a minute? This is heavy whipping cream. I got some soups. This next week is fasting and prayer week at church. I like to have a little soup around. Sometimes the kids want to fast a meal or something too, and then they need something sometimes. So it's just good to have this around. We got some real mayonnaise here and some Laughing Cow cheese. I use this for like with turkey on Ezekiel Bread for just a low-fat sandwich. That's how my diet kind of works. Got a couple of these, 2 more over here of this low-fat cottage cheese. We make smoothies with it. It's a good protein. And some peanuts for a recipe. I got 2 bags of sweet potatoes, a bag of onions, some of these sausage patties. I like sometimes doing that with some cottage cheese for breakfast for myself. And then these 4 bags of salmon. These will be 2 different meals for us. And because I like to do at least once a week have seafood or fish. And then these are 12 loaves of bread, my big pile here. Hopefully I'll start making bread maybe this month, maybe not, we'll see. And then I use this lower fat cheese for recipes. I think I'm making lasagna once or twice this month. And then this cream cheese, I have a couple more in the fridge. That's just for the kids' bagels, which they have once a week. I think I have 12 zucchini here, and it'll make good zoodles or whatever. It's just great to have. Cilantro, we got 4 of those, 2 packs of green onions. I love green onions in salads and in my veggies in the morning and stuff. Got a package of stevia. 4 applesauce, we use those for breakfast. 6 bags of oranges, that's not gonna last long. These bananas will last 5 days maybe. Got 4 oatmeal because I already have some in my pantry, which is good. 4 eggs because I already have some of that in my fridge. We had an extra shopping trip right before Christmas and stocked up on the eggs pretty good, so that's nice. A couple bags of Brussels sprouts. This is for a meal. The cilantro is celery. It is for a soup. And then there's some, I think I'm making de-stuffed green pepper or something. So that's for a recipe. And then I'll use the leftover just for to saute in my veggies in the morning. These pizzas, usually we like to keep 3 in the freezer we call it emergency pizza, for an extra dinner. But this month, actually, Tori asked for pizza for one of the meals for her birthday. So that's what that's from. It was actually a Sam's Club purchase, but it did not make it in the house. It stayed in the car. So that's what that was from. We just found it. Got 8 cans of black beans here, 4 huge cans of crushed tomatoes, and some pink salmon. I love that on salads. Some white beans for a recipe. Parmesan cheese, or both for recipes. And here's my bagels. I don't know if I showed you that yet. So that's what we do once a week. The kids do for breakfast. And then let me show you what I got at Trader Joe's while I'm at it. Usually I like to get the kale at Aldi, but they didn't have it today, probably because everybody's starting their diets at the beginning of the year. So got 3 bags at Trader Joe's. This Ezekiel bread is what Solo and I use for bread. I like to have about 1 loaf a week around, but you usually don't eat that much. And then I love the tortillas at Trader Joe's. Are you counting them? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, the tortillas are great there. My favorite are, see if I can find them, are these handmade ones because there's very few ingredients in them. And I like the whole wheat ones, which they have not had in stock for months and months and months. But they did have 2 white ones. I got these for the kids, and then I needed 6 bags of tortillas. So I basically bought every flour tortilla they had. So whatever. We eat that for lunch once a week, like wrapped with meat and cheese the kids do, or when we have tacos and stuff. They love soft shells. And then I love Trader Joe's peanut butter. We have some in the cupboard still, so usually I need about 6 a month, so I didn't quite need that. And this has nothing in it at all. Dry roasted peanuts and salt, I guess. So it's awesome. We like the creamy one. And then I love this chocolate. It's 85% and it tastes kind of fruity. It's great. So that's it. Besides my internet orders, I got a Amazon pile coming, and that's mostly household items, and it's not that big. And then I also have Trim Healthy Mama. I ordered some stuff from their website just for Solo to make some special coffees and just to have a couple of those special ingredients around, which I have never done before. So I hopefully will show you that, but if not, this was my once a month haul. And I did hit the top of my budget today, but we're starting a new diet plan, so I really expected to. And hopefully I won't next month because some of it should stick around into February well. So I am hoping that it makes up for what I go over this month. But I hope you guys enjoyed this.